Welcome friends, today I'm going to be changing the brake pads and rotors on this 2010 Honda Civic. Block both rear wheels. You can place the jack underneath the pinch weld here. Break loose the lug nuts, then jack her up. Good idea to use a jack stand if you have one. While my front brake pads were not squeaking or grinding, I did notice the rotor was getting some grooves and the pads were wearing down. So I figured I'd save me a couple $100 and do it myself. It's also really cool if you have some nice blue gloves to work with. I actually just changed this side of the brakes yesterday and took a little spin around the neighborhood. I'll use the 12mm ratchet to remove this bolt. And since they're facing the opposite direction, I'm going to turn clockwise. We have the other bolt right down here, so I'll remove that one as well. Here's the new pads I just put on yesterday, and I'll show you how to remove them. There's the front pad, and here's the rear pad. Next step, we're going to remove this bracket here. There's two bolts right on the back side. Here's one of them, and the other one's right down here. So let's remove them, turning your wrench clockwise. Number one and number two. Bracket removes easily. Now the next part is definitely the most time consuming. To get these two bolts off here, you're going to need a lot of this and a lot of this. Now we're going to do everything in the reverse order. We're going to put the new rotor on. The brand new rotor you buy will be probably wrapped in a plastic bag coated with oil to keep it from rusting while shipping. But if you can, grab some brake cleaner and clean it really good before you put it on the vehicle. So now we can put the bolts back on. Before putting this little bracket back on, make sure you grease everything up. You can also pull these sliding pins out, clean them, and put a new coat of grease on them. Tighten her back up. Now for the next step, you're going to need a clamp, like a 3-inch clamp, and push this piston back into place. Pushing the piston all the way flush. Next step is putting your brake pads back in, but before you do, give it a little grease to the back. They easily slide right into the grooves. Now the front one. Try not to get any on the front like I did. And there you go, right into place. Next, here's what the brand new rotor looks like before I've even driven on it.